So I was like really excited to meet them. I don't know, there's just like different levels of people, and like if you're lower level, you don't talk to the higher up people. And so my first video with them, I was just like kind of scared.
You didn't talk to them at all?
I did, but I wasn't like, it's not how it is now where we're all like friends. I was just like really shy and like scared to talk to them.
I think you have like one Asian member in the group. You have 3 white guys. One of them is openly gay, right? Do you ever feel like you need like one more try guy, like to like diversify it a bit, maybe a minority or something?
Yeah, we have certainly adding new cast members and kind of new talent to the Try Guys universe is something we're actively pursuing. We have some, in addition to being with our wives, which doesn't really count, some of our staffers, YB in Alexandria, wanted to come up with a mukbang show where they're eating a lot of food. So that's been something we've been investing in.
That's cool.
As well as some external talent with some new shows that are coming out soon.
And Harry Styles comes in. It looks like he leans over Chris Pine. Chris Pine looks down at his lap and just kind of like, he's like looking up pissed. Harry Styles doesn't ever make eye contact with Chris Pine.
But he makes like a tough guy. So I've watched it a million times, and people are saying, "Did he just spit into his lap?" I've literally watched those. When I tell you that, like, I've had a rough week. I've been,
sure.
and this has been.
It's a joy.
This has been such a salve.
True joy.
The way that you just got so genuine was really nice.
What do you mean?
You just were like,
oh, well, I felt bad. You had
my
a rough
baby
week.
bird.
Yeah. You know?
This has been needed.
Oh, yeah.
So you may call us petty right now.
It's healing. No.
We're surviving.
We're thriving and surviving.
We're thriving, baby.
Daddy's favorite. My wife.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sid. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Sid_Dwyer. And in today's video, I want to talk about the influencer to Christian pipeline. And I'm not talking about the kind of treasure paiders, culture, or religion hopping to try and stir up some controversy. I'm talking about the intense, Trump-supporting, Bible-thumping Christian transition. And I know that the cases that I'm going to talk about don't represent all Christians by any means. I know there's plenty of Christians that are passionate about their faith and are totally harmless about it. And yeah, ordinarily, there isn't really that much shocking about being a Christian. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the influencers who have found their way to Christ through unexpected or shocking ways, and to share some problematic views. Not all of their views are problematic, but some of the things that they promote as a Christian do kind of fall under the category of problematic. But yeah, if you've ever wondered what happened to some of these influencers on their path to Christ, then this is the video for you. So firstly, I want to talk about Woe Vicky. If you don't know, she's basically somebody who got big on the internet from trolling. And Vicky's biggest troll was claiming to be black.
When I'm eating, I have to watch like a video.
She would say slurs, wear traditionally black hairstyles, and just try and emulate their culture. She gained a lot of followers from making these sort of controversial claims, to the point where a huge YouTuber, Rice Gum, made a diss track about her, and that blew her up even more. And I mention all of that because she has seen the rewards of making a scene or doing controversial things on the internet. So when Vicky supposedly became a Christian, it was taken with a grain of salt. The first kind of indication that we got that Vicky was becoming a Christian was when she got baptized in June 2021. But before that, she had also referenced God and Jesus in smaller ways. Like in March 2021, she was on the Unfiltered podcast and she was asked what her criteria for a boyfriend was. And she says that one of her criteria is being God-fearing.
God-fearing is like, okay, so let's say like, you want to go out and kill somebody. Right. And, but you're not going to do that, because if you do that, you know, God going to be mad at you. Right. Or like, let's say like, you want to, fight somebody, or you impatient, and you want to cuss somebody out, and you're like, okay, God will want me to do it.
But any time before that, her life was pretty much just consumed with beefing with a bad baby. On her channel, she's talked about her on and off again relationship with God. She first took interest in religion when she was a child, when her father's girlfriend would go to church.
Ever since I was young, I used to always want to go to church. My dad used to have a girlfriend, and she used to always go to church. She had her own family, and I used to always go with them. My dad would never go to.
She also admired her friends' family growing up, who never said any swear words and were saving themselves for marriage.
And none of them had submerged, none of them cussed. And, you know, I used to be like, huh? That weird. Like, they, what? But that was so cool.
And this encouraged her to go celibate for 4 years. After that, she would pray for God to put a husband in her life.
I used to always pray and say, God, please put a husband
Thank you,
in my life.
Chris.
Put a husband in my life.
And a man did come into her life, but it turned out to be a very toxic relationship. So she prayed to God again, and that time it was to get this man out of her life.
I prayed, I asked God, I said, God, please help me get out of this situation. I might not have the courage to break up with him, but let him break up with me. Guess what? The next day, y'all, he broke up with me.
And then after that, she sees a guy named John Gabbana talk about Christianity. And he's someone who's had a similar Christianity journey as Vicky. Years ago, he was known for recording himself stealing and running away. He also got involved with a lot of illicit substances and actually spent time in jail for gun and drug charges. And it was actually in his jail cell when he was introduced to God by one of his cellmates. So much like Vicky, he also had an unexpected turn to Christ. And this is the kind of guy she wanted, right? She wanted a God-fearing boyfriend. But as much as she was interested in him, she did not reach out to him because of something that was in the Bible.
But I never hit him up. I'm like, if he want me, he gonna hit me up. Because the Bible says, a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. So I'm not about to put down, but if you know what I'm saying?
And then he eventually slid into her DMs, and they started dating. Because he had been practicing Christianity a couple of years before Vicky, he helped her with her relationship with God.
He's helped my relationship with God get closer.
And then she decided to get baptized again in December 2021, roughly 6 months after the first time that she was baptized. And this time, it was in the same place where her boyfriend, John, was baptized.
My friend got baptized here, you know him? John? Yeah. That's my boo. Yeah.
And one of her beliefs as a Christian is that she can't have friends that don't believe in God.
You gotta pick a side. You're either here or you're there. You're in the world or you're with God. So when you're with God, you have to have friends and people around you that know God too. You can't have friends that's in the world. Like,
I mean, that kind of sounds like a bit culty, right? She also says that
I ate so well. Oh my God, I'm so full.
Weren't of God, but she didn't want to be alone.
It's like I'll just go around people and be like, man, I know better though. But it's like,
Oh, that was
I didn't want to be alone. And
delicious.
I didn't want to have no friends, so I was compromising. But
Lastly, she emphasizes not to compromise and that sometimes you just have to be alone for a little while.
trust God. You know, sometimes you gotta be alone for a little while, and then you know God gonna put like people in your life.
Woo.
Don't compromise.
I am full.
But yeah, the kind of content that she posts on her
I
YouTube
didn't
channel
guarantee
now
you.
is totally different from the content that she used to post. Nowadays, it's pretty much just casual vlogs of her going about her day, not continuous attempts to get her audience into having some kind of reaction to something she did. So yeah, things have changed pretty
Oh
much.
my God, I'm
She's
so
all of a sudden
full.
praying
Hi,
for
Sly. How are you?
sentence.
Where this thing came from is my real name.
So beautiful. Thank you.
She talks about how only happiness can come from God.
Real joy and happiness.
I'm good, thanks. That's good to hear.
I just wanted to see if I could still twerk.
Just a whole lot of general preaching.
A man is supposed to love a woman the way Jesus loves the church. Yeah.
And again, there's nothing wrong about being passionate about your faith. And even though she does preach
I'm good.
questionable stuff,
I just cleaned my house. Now I just gotta do my dishes.
in her content. And now I want to
And I'll
talk
be
about
good.
Low Anthony.
For
And I'm sure
sure.
you all saw this coming because his case is kind of the most publicized and shocking. So Anthony first gained attention on the internet when this clip of him went viral.
Calling all the basic bitches.
And this clip of him propelled him pretty far forward in his influencer journey, because his YouTube success only continued to grow from there. He also grew a pretty big social network with other celebrities and YouTubers. He became friends with people like Madison Beer and Ariana Grande and brother Frankie Grande, and so many more. He was also in a movie with Timothy Chalamet and Lily Rabe, so he really cemented himself in the celebrity and influencer space. And something that really drew his fans to him and made people want to support him along this journey was the fact that he was one of the first big online personalities that was out and proud about being
How about you send me something instead of talking?
So to be open about their sexuality. But for Anthony,
you.
it didn't seem to be a big deal at all. Because of that, he was
Hi, Ivy. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Hope you have a good one. Aw, thank you, girl. So sweet. Thank you.
As an inspiring young person.
Tu parles français? No, I do not. Je ne parle le français.
Sound like themselves. And the world is listening.
If two people love each other and want to prove it by putting a ring on it, let those bitches do it. Does it matter, like, if they're the same gender?
And he also advocated for gay marriage on his channel.
Some people say that same-sex marriage is illegal because it is a sin and goes against God. I strongly disagree. God, the Bible, or any of the commandments should not be used to determine law. The First Amendment states that it is prohibited to make any laws
hi.
establishment of religion, appending the free exercise of religion, abridging the freedom of speech, etc.
One thing that I thought was worth noting was an interview that he did with RuPaul. Ru recognizes his unique spirit and hopes that he keeps it.
You have this love of life that I think is brilliant. I just hope that you can keep it. They're going to try to come for you, and I'm sure they already have.
Yeah, I'm not going to let anyone shit away.
They're going to try, Anthony. They're going to try. You just have to
Hi, Marshall. How are
strong in your
you?
conviction of who you are.
I'm good. How are
But
you?
unfortunately, he eventually vanished from YouTube and then reappeared in 2020, seemingly having lost that love for life that Ru once recognized in him. He deleted his old YouTube content and started uploading videos about his religious journey. The first video he posted in this genre was titled, White Christ, My Testimony to Jesus. He changed his profile picture to
Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you too, Marshall.
Box was filled with all sorts of Bible verses. He did eventually end up making all of the videos that I'm going to talk about private. I was able to find copies of most of them.
Guys, make sure to
This
share
first
the
one I
live,
wasn't
okay?
able to, so
Just share
I'm just
it right
going to
now.
talk about it. So in his first video back, he says, I am feeling a big love and I can't hold it in any longer. I've been feeling a shift in my life for a while, and I can only thank Christ for that. Jesus found me, and Jesus has known me for a while.
What are you doing?
And then after that, he goes on to talk about his relationship with God growing up. He refers to his relationship with God not being right. So we fell down a rabbit hole of replacing God with things like views and attention and meet and greets, and what he describes as the big bang of his teenage life, discovering drugs. And because those things were causing him so much grief, he came to this conclusion. I needed love, and I thought I could provide myself with that love. I understand now God can only provide that love. And then his next video was uploaded a few days later. It was titled, Jesus Delivers, Surviving Sexuality. This video was definitely seen as the most problematic video.
Thank you, Marshall.
Out of the bunch of Christian-focused videos that he uploaded. Pretty much denounces his sexuality.
Thank you.
In this
Appreciate
video.
you.
He talks about his first girlfriend when he was a kid and how it was a nice romantic relationship.
And in third grade, I had my first relationship with a female, and it was exciting. It was passionate. It was.
Where are you from? I'm from Canada.
It was romantic, even for elementary school, even for third grade.
Then he talks about his first relationship with a boy as a kid, and he does not look at it with the same kind of fondness.
And then they kind of did the thing that all kids do, kind of like
you.
pushed it and nudged it and kind of like made a deal out of it in the group chat, kind of saying like, oh, what's going to happen when we hang out at the ice cream place, like all these things. And